Inside this very box are my new irons, but these aren't just any irons, these are Rory McIlroy's Grand Slam winning irons. I bought these, I ordered them back in April when he won the Masters. Guys, I'm a huge Rory McIlroy fan. What he's done for the game of golf is quite ridiculous, and for me, I had to have these irons. I'm just going to show you, get straight to it, because these honestly look incredible. Now, these are in Rory McIlroy's exact specs as well. So I'm actually wondering, how much do I play with these and how much do I just frame them? Imagine like in a really nice big case, Bob, with like all the different major pictures and stuff. So guys, we're going to have a bit of a challenge today. We're going to try and break par in a handful of holes here at Woolley Park Golf Club. But also, Rory hits the ball for somebody who's about, is he 5'9"? Like, he's like there, isn't he? He's like, yeah, he's shorter than me. He hits the ball miles. So we're also going to have a challenge. Can we hit these irons, Rory's irons, the same distance as Rory? At least once. So we're going to do that in the studio as well. But look what you're getting here. So they're all Rory specs. The Project X 7s. We've got the spec sheet just here as well. So there are the Rors Protos. The lie angles are 2 degrees upright, the same. And you can see here, thank you for being part of this incredible moment. So they're a limited edition run by TaylorMade. I actually bought these myself. They were £1,309, which equates to, if my wife's watching, it's like $300. $1,700 what I paid for these. Like, I'm absolutely buzzing. They were mega limited as well. I literally, so this has nothing to do with like a partnership of TaylorMade or anything. I had to go and buy them and got them. TaylorMade like, no, we can't help you out with anything. So without any further ado, I don't know, do I play with these on? Come on, I've ruined the moment. Oh, I've got it. They look absolutely sick, don't they? Absolutely brilliant. I'm thinking of a couple of different challenges here, guys. If you enjoy this type of video, let me know in the comments below. Should I only be able to frame these once I've broke par on a challenge? To break par, what am I going to need? A ball. Do you reckon anyone's ever used Rory McIlroy Proto irons with a Kirky? No, probably. I didn't think so either. Right, first hole, dog leg to the right. It is an iron. I'd usually hit like 6 iron, 5 iron, but looking at this, Bob, bring this in. Bring this, look at this. Honestly, that looks like a 7 iron. He's so good, isn't he? Just looking at that, he's so good. If I shank this, I'd be absolutely devastated. Right, so the 2 degrees upright, the 7 stiff. Oh, that was so good. I mean, I do feel like it's quite a long way from the 250 yards that Rory hits his 4 iron. But we're quite a long way from 4 major championships as well. 5 for the Grand Slam. Right, Rob, should we actually put them in the bag? Do I keep the box? Yeah, you know what? That's one of the things I said. So for what I don't think these have been bad value. I think because you pay like 1,200 quid for a set of irons anyway, wouldn't you? But I do wish they came in a bit more of like a commemorative box. You know, like the Tiger Woods irons do. Look at them, Bob. I mean, you'd have to be really, really good to use them, wouldn't you? Guys, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Throw a like on this video as well, because I couldn't really afford to do this. So the wife may, if she sees this, I'm in trouble. But if we get 100,000 views on it, it pays for itself. 200,000 views, and it pays for itself. It's worked. It's been good. Right, 140. Rory hits his wedge 150. I don't hit my wedge 150. Is it a 9 iron, Bob? It's a 9. I'd try and hit wedge, but I think it's just a 9 iron realistically. I do like these colours on the hosel. So they're commemorative of obviously all the Grand Slams, aren't they? Imagine green Masters, yellow Open, blue's going to be PGA, and red US. I was hoping not to take all them off, but I suppose if we're going to make a display of them. The 9 iron looks like a gap wedge. It does like focus your mind though, you know, for your ball striking. Come on, can we break par? Aim at the tree and draw it. That's what Rory would do. Oh, I've struck it really good and it's drawing, Bob. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Yes. Look, I know I'm a PGA professional and this is like really sad, but yeah, the turf interaction's been incredible. They look so good. They look so. Do I bag them? Because I could have got them in my specs, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to get them in Rory's specs because the Rory's irons, and that makes a lot more sense. Would you have got, guys? Would you have got them in your specs to play with, or would you have got it in Rory Specs as a bit of a kind of memento, which is what I've done. Right. It drew, but it didn't draw enough, and then it's like kind of contoured down. I do feel like, so if you talk about the specs of these clubs, the 2 degrees upright, which doesn't suit me at all, but actually, I do feel like, so with it being upright, the spin axis will change a little bit. Obviously for Rory, they've fitted those so that when he hits it at impact, it's kind of nice and flush. For me, it could alter it a little bit, so I could just aim right and play like a massive hook or draw. I'd need the swing path to be right, but I wonder if, because he swings it that fast, and obviously the 7 Project Texas, so they're really stiff, but the centrifugal forces of the shaft want to work the other way, so the shaft wants to bow that way because it's trying to find the centre of gravity and the equilibrium of the shaft. So essentially, there might be that upright because he swings it that fast. Okay? Do you think? I mean, that's like a bit of a, it could be or it could be not, but I'd love to speak to TaylorMade about that actually. Like, is his delivery that upright because he's upright, or is it because of the centrifugal forces of the shaft pad? Come on. Oh, go, 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 go! That was a chance to get under par early. It's the easiest par we're ever going to make here on the first hole at Woolley Park Golf Club. Let's jump inside and see if we can hit Rory's irons as far. Once, not consistently, just once. Okay, so as you can see on screen here, Rory McIlroy hits these irons a stupidly long way. Now, he's obviously very talented. In fact, no, these are obviously cheating clubs. These obviously work way better than any clubs that a mere mortal can buy off the rack. He's not that special, he's not that talented, he's not that fast. They're just the clubs. Okay, let's see, because on this graph that we've got, huge thanks to the guys at Golf Monthly, this is where I got this information from, the pitching wedge here goes 150 yards. Well, that can't be a stock yardage, Bob, can it? Can it? Probably can, can't it? Let's see how far, so a pitching wedge for me at this loft in this makeup, I don't think I'm moving this shaft very fast. I think 125 is a good effort for me. Can we get to 150? The whole goal here is to hit one club at least as far as Rory McIlroy hits his own clubs. That's part of the goal, as well as breaking par out on the golf course. So, pitching wedge. Oh, it's a great start. I've absolutely ripped that, by the way. 7,300 spin. It's a 126 carry. It's 131 total. I did strike that quite well, actually. I quite enjoyed striking that a tiny bit out of the heel, but not too bad at all to say how small this face is. They are absolutely tiny. The worry with that is I'm not sure how much more I've got in the tank, but we'll have a good few goes and really test these clubs for numbers. You can see they are turning over right to left. That is because of the lie angle of the club, but really nice consistent shots there. They're within a couple of yards of each other, both front to back and a tiny bit to the left. I'm trying to just get that handle ever so slightly forward, just to try and get a little bit kind of dynamic D-loft. But I do feel like that's kind of cheating because he just hits nice high shots, doesn't he? I actually can't hit a golf shot better than that. 7,100 spin, it's a nice shot. It's a 130 carry, 135 total. That's the longest so far. Let's have another couple of goes, really try and send these. I'm getting them nicely centered out the middle now as well. I do feel like because it's the same height as me, at least I've got similar shaft length. These are a tiny smidgen longer than standard, but not too bad. Yeah, you wouldn't think that, would you? I'm literally just lashing at this now. I've brought the spin down a little bit more. It's going to carry a touch further. It's a 130 carry, like 137 total, so we're 12.2 yards behind. This isn't how you couldn't play golf like how I'm hitting this pitching wedge. It's the last thing you would want to be doing. Let's go one more. We'll jump back outside, see what we can do on that second hole. Come on, James. Back of the stands, absolutely send it. It's a lower one. It's 6-7. It's very consistent. Again, it's a 128 carry. It's 135 total. So far on the tally, we're 15 yards behind. And we've only hit one club. Maybe he's good. Maybe he's good. Fun fact, it's not really a fact, it's more an opinion. Every time I look at these, I think they look better and better. I love how they're like bezeled in there, you know, like chamfered in. Like, you know, often on this channel we talk about tech, we talk about how irons can really help improve your game, we talk about getting fitted vitally important into your specs. I feel like today all that's going out the window. I'm like, look, I've got Rory's irons. But I'm happy. I'm happy because it was one of them you had to pay up front back in April. So he just won the Masters, he's just completed the Grand Slam. Everyone's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, he's completed it, like that's it. TaylorMade announced these, I was like, take my money now. And they actually did take the money now. So it feels like I haven't paid for them because I've been waiting that long for them. Do you get it? Like, I'm pleased that I didn't look in my bank this month and the money's gone out because it had already gone out in April. High or low, Bob? Nice high one. That is so good. That's like position A. I've drawn it round the corner with Rory's 4-iron. Like, essentially, I think I broke my tee, which was a shame, but what's happening there, because I have been missing the ball to the right a little bit, and again, we're talking those lie angles there, just a little bit upright, poof, bit of a draw. Because the shot, actually, the best shot of Rory McIlroy's career, Bob, what would you say it is? Be interesting to see if we agree on this. Iron shot, because probably the best shot's actually the 3-wood into the 18th of the Irish Open that he did twice, ridiculously. It's the 5-iron on the 15th Augusta. Was it the 15th? Yeah, the 15th, par 5. The slinging draw around, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Distance-wise, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I'm going to go 9 again, you know, because I feel like, no, it's not that, Bob. I just don't want to finish short. We've got 135 yards. Flag's right at the front, but there's a ridge at the back, isn't there? And these irons are all about workability as well. Like, you should be able to take it off. I do feel like I'm going to struggle to play a fade in with it, because the shot here is just over the bunker with a bit of fade. But we'll see how we get on. You see how it's holding its line, Bob? It's a great strike, though. And that's over the bunker, and it should come back down the slope. So it's done what I wanted it to do, but I know I've just struggled to fade it because of the lie angle, but Rory doesn't struggle, so because that's what these irons are all about. I haven't even spoke about the grips. So obviously Golf Pride multi-compound grips. These are like, I think he's used these all his life. We all use these as juniors. Did you use these as juniors as well? I feel like everyone had a spell of using these, and they've even got the same tape under it. So like different layers and stuff like that. This is one of those videos that I'm like absolutely loving making, and I really hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I don't know if anyone else in the YouTube world will do this, but usually if you've got to buy them, people don't, so hopefully it's just me. Can we just discuss how well this is going? Because so far, I've hit 2 fairways in regulation, 2 greens in regulation, and we've got like a 15-footer for a birdie. I don't know. I'm really enjoying myself. This is what golf's about, Bob, isn't it? Would you say it's what life's about? Where's it pitched, that? Is it pitched? I can't see the roll, but it must have pitched like here. I can't see a pitch mark. I can see the roll there. That's weird. Where is it? They're that good they don't leave pitch marks. Tough one this, because I feel like it wants to go right to left, but it has to go left to right at the end. Hold your line. Hold your line. I feel stupid now. It's another great chance though. It's 2 birdie chances in the opening 2 holes. We are going to try to birdie the next hole, but let's jump in that studio and see just how far. If you see how far it's 7-iron, by the way. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. I knew you were going to turn that on then, if I'm struggling with the... I'm trying to like a cinematic piece and you're on. Right, 7-iron. 7-iron for Rory goes... Did we have a look at how far? I think it's 195. What? Yeah? Look. 7-iron, 195. How? I know. He's a beast, isn't he? He's an absolute beast. My back pocket's full of them, by the way, but 190 nearly there, isn't it? Right, what can we hit the 7-iron? 7-iron for me, again, this 7-iron realistically is like an 8-iron loft as well. What? Well, it is, because they're traditional, aren't they? He's not going jacked, has he? I think I could maybe hit like a P790 195. Maybe, a push, but this, I'd take 160. 155 carry 160, at a push 165, but if we can really turn it on, I struck it delightful. 5,000 spin, again it's just a bit left, it's going to be because of the lie angle. 163, it's a 172 total. They're actually nice numbers though. It's like this, we're going to try to have a bit of fun with this, obviously trying to get to Rory's distance. I think 4-iron's going 250, Bob.
With what?
Yeah, I don't know. But these 4-iron goes 250 yards. They are very stiff. We've got more in us than that. Like I'm really impressed with the strikes. Really impressed with how I'm striking them. Identical number, 166 carry, 176 total. They're playable. Like, I do feel like when you get a set of clubs like this that are very, very difficult, you almost channel like an inner, I kind of can't be here, can I? Otherwise I'm going to struggle. So, exact ball flight I would anticipate with these lie angles. So you just aim, oh, you all right, Bob? Back off holiday, disrupting stuff. You know, like the draw I've been desperate to play all year? It's that, isn't it? Oh, it's a 168 carry. It's nearly a 180 total. So there's a big... If I can hit one really hard and get to 180, we're 15 yards behind again, aren't we? Is it just Rory hits it 15 yards further than me, do we think? Because we've got the same clubs. Come on. They do look good, don't they? My back's in turmoil though, Bob. Come on, just be faster, James. Can't hit a shot better than that. That's an amazing, lovely, high towering draw. Spinning at 6'2", 165 carry, 170 odd total. That's me at my absolute limit. Like I can't. I've got nothing left. Flight it down, back of the stance. Big raker. Literally, I've just like pull hooked that, so that's going to be the longest one. I don't think it's going to be 190. Oh, Bob! 183. So what's that, 11.5 yards back, plus 15? Or is it 13? So far we're like 20, we're nearly 30 yards back. Let's go and play the par 3, because if we can birdie the par 3, it doesn't really... Like, dispersion-wise, though, like, I don't think you'd fit me into them, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Get the Rory bounce going. Right, we've got 7 and we've got 8 here. See how many stickers are on my 7? Do we go? It's 150 in it. That's an awful flag as well. We either go full-blooded 8 or try and like smooth in a 7. What do you think? Full-blooded 8. I don't think with these 7.0s I can smooth anything in. Another one coming off. They look so good. Basically, they're just a lump of metal, aren't they? There's no tech in them at all, but I'm amazed how different they look to the Tiger Woods irons. You know, the P7T dubs? Like, I've tried them and they look totally different to these. I'm going to aim at the flag, and then if it draws, we're middle of the green. Oh no, that's drawn. That's drawn. It's going to be a bit, that is just because of the lie angle, I think, but I do feel like I could work that though. I think the shaft is too stiff and the lie angle is too upright, but apart from that, perfect for me. Perfect. I am pleased with the distances. You know, like distance control. I feel like I've not really misstruck any. It's just been like the odd lefty, isn't it? Look how bad that flag is. Like, that flag's impossible to get at anyway. 3 greens in reg in a row though, Bob. Go on. It's not bad at all, is it? It's not bad at all. Right, the quest for Rory's distance continues. Can I hit his 4-iron 250 yards? I could probably tell you now, but we'll have a good go trying. Okay, so the 4-iron, 250 yards. Can we get 250 yards? I'd take 200. I'd take 200 yards with Rory's 4-iron. That was nice. It was a little bit toey, that, actually. It's dropping out the air a touch. Pitch 195. We're above 200 with 202. Yeah, but this is the other thing is, these just aren't very forgiving. Like, you've got to be such a good golfer. It's almost like you've got to have won the Grand Slam with them. Because, like, I've done videos similar to this with Tiger's irons, the P7T dubs, and they're small, but they're not this small. These are almost Ricky Fowler blade small. But I am really impressed with it. Are you impressed with my ball striking today with these? What's that? 208, 196 carry, bang smack in the middle, like buzzing with that. I might actually look at moving my irons upright, you know. Like, These are far too stiff for me. These are probably 2 levels too stiff. But those ball flights we're getting, even out on the golf course, I was really, really impressed and pleased. A little bit bottomy. 3,000 spin. Go on, travel 200. 194 again. So we were kind of 15 yards short with pitching wedge and 7-iron, weren't we, each? We're 40 yards short of his 4-iron. And that goes to show how good ball striking is with long irons, doesn't it? Come on, James. 250. Send it. See, I've just launched that up in there. Again, it's a nice strike. And I do feel like if I practice with clubs like this, I'd become a better golfer. My ball striking would just be better. But I wouldn't like to stand on a 200-yard par 3 over water thinking, if I don't hit my 4-iron very well, we're not going to reach. And that's really ultimately where we're at. I can't hit a better golf shot than that. After that, I feel like just putting them in the bag because that's gorgeous. 201 carry, 211 total. Let's jump back outside and see if we can finally break par with these Rory McIlroy irons. Right, this video was going to be over after the par 3, but I'm enjoying it that much. The distance thing was always going to be tough. Can we birdie this final hole? Can we be under par in a string of holes using Rory's irons? I'm going to try and play, you know, the little kind of Rory-esque stinger, it's Tiger Stinger in it, but you know, like the little low one. We've hit some really nice, to be fair, I've hit the 4-iron probably the best out of all of them, which I wasn't anticipating. Come on, take the corner on a little bit. It's going to draw because of the lie. Back in the stance. Just strike it good. That is an absolute rocket again, isn't it? Nearly took the alignment post out of the ground, and again we talk turf. I think I'm channeling better golf swings because I know I'm not going to get away with it and I'm making a fool of myself. Buzzing with that. Come on, birdie the last. You know what makes it really impressive? I'm going to have to take another one off, probably. What makes it really impressive is getting into this, but also the makeup of these clubs. So those distances that Rory hits, like a 250-yard 4-iron is like freakish. It's good, isn't it? But the fact that they're so traditionally lofted and that there's not a lot of them, there's no technology in these, is there at all, it makes it even more impressive. Can I play a little cheeky 100-yard shot in with the pitching wedge? I'm going to open the face up a bit. Be the club. Be the club. Be the club. Go in. Maybe I bag them, Rob. Do I bag them? Yeah. So good. So good. Isn't that what Rory did yesterday after he told someone to shut the f up? I'm going to hold my birdie putt with the 4-iron, I think, just to be a little bit pedantic. But I've absolutely loved that as a golfing experience. Really enjoyed it. You can see, again, we've kind of pitched it nicely and it's released up. A 2 would have been obnoxious, wouldn't it, Bob? But guys, that is Rory McIlroy's irons. If you've enjoyed it, smash that subscribe button. If you want to see like an 18-hole video with this, I thought about taking them to Hoylake where he won the Open and seeing what we can shoot with them there. So if you want to see something like that, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to make some more stuff with these. I'm amazed how well it's gone, to be honest, so I might just kind of put a pin in it, but see you tomorrow.